My name is Justin Bach, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the Southwest Transit project and the team members, as well as how the team members' strengths and weaknesses affects the project, and the how positive the management team is with the team's potential. And then on top of that, talk about some of the strategies of motivating the team, managing the conflict, and ensuring success and fostering collaboration. And then I would like to justify the selection of the team and how they embody the values of conscious capitalism, and how the tenet of stakeholder orientation plays a role on the team's selection process. And then I want to describe the value that's been created for each stakeholder, and in what ways will the team positively impact the business as a whole. So the four members that I did choose was Elizabeth, Susan, Ian, and Michael. So the primary reason that I chose each person was the fact that they were highly motivated. They were highly motivated individuals who just wanted success, not just for themselves, but for the company as well. So that was the reason why I did choose those guys, or those individuals. And some of their strengths, one of the biggest strengths actually comes from Elizabeth, who is very detail oriented. And that's key because of the fact that the rest of the team are not as detail oriented as Elizabeth. So Elizabeth would be able to overlook the project and be a team lead and ensure that the rest of the team doesn't miss out on any key details for the actual project. And obviously the biggest strengths for all four of these individuals are their motivation and their drive to accomplish the project and get the project done on time. Now, there are some weaknesses, especially certain personality differences that may manifest during the project. So with Michael has some depressive tendencies that could affect his behavior and motivation, and normally he will lose his interest in a project due to that. Now, Elizabeth, she also has some drawbacks with a keen eye for detail, because someone who's extremely analytical while the rest of the team doesn't care as much about the details, it can clash with the other members, who tends to be a little bit more relaxed on those details. Now, Susan, like Ian, can also lose focus during the projects and once again overlook details. But Ian can be quick, which contributes to his lack of information and his impatience. So these weaknesses are not the best to have without checks and balances. But the fact that all 5 employees have been with the other company, less than 5 years, their lack of knowledge also kind of contributes to some of their weaknesses, as someone who's been with the company longer may have more information than newer employees. But overall, the management is very confident in the team that they chose, and they believe that with the motivation and the drive to want success, that there's no need to worry with the team members chosen, and that they'll get the project done on time. So some of the strategies that I wanted to talk about. So one of the things that you want, to motivate a team is alignment. So a manager should be an individual who's able to explain the scope of work and outline the goals for the group to shoot for. So the team obviously wants the success, which is a great common goal for the team to have. And then the individual motivations, or finding the individual motivations, is also an important part of all of this. So by finding their individual motivation, you can help them all work towards the same goal. So using their intrinsic motivation. And then one of the more effective way of ensuring success and fostering collaboration would be communication. So effective communication and making sure everyone understands their scope of work is super important for the success of this project. Now they all embody the conscious capitalism. So they adhere to helping others and going beyond profits. So they are also there to help and ensure the customer base is being covered and that the customer experience is a positive one. So the team's ability to work together is going to have a positive impact on the customers that they serve. And not only that, with all the learnings from this new project, the management team is going to be able to better understand the issues and how to overcome any of these issues or obstacles that do come up in future projects. So that's a huge thing when it comes down to positively impacting the business, because it's going to create efficiency and being able to allocate resources to the proper places that they need. And obviously, one of the biggest things on top of all that is that the company gets to grow as well as make a profit.